I'm a special agent with the FBI. How are you?
I'm doing good, Melissa. How are you?
I'm doing well. I also want to let you know that my colleague John is also on the line. Do you have a couple minutes?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for you to call for quite some time now.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to kind of turn the floor over to you. We got your name and your phone number as someone who we might want to talk to about some allegations. So the floor is yours. First, actually, can I get the spelling of your last name?
Reiter.
Okay. And this is a good phone number for you.
It is.
And what's a good address?
It's a pleasure to
And are
meet
you
you, John.
presently employed?
Yeah, I'm self employed.
Okay. What do you do for work?
Well, I do commercial contracting, mostly repairs.
Okay. Is business pretty good?
No, that's one of the reasons
Oh,
I'm
no
calling
kidding.
to report. My business has been basically destroyed by a corrupt government official.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Who is this corrupt government official?
The whole report's pretty much going to be on John Justin Scarborough. He's the Meade County, Kentucky jailer.
Okay. And how do you know him?
I actually don't know him. I mean, you would think the way he acts that we know each other, but we actually don't. I well, it's a long story, but the guy's retaliating against me for one of his buddies. His friend is a sheriff's department deputy by the name of Ray Whited. My girlfriend
Can
and
you
I
spell
had an
that for me?
Yeah, it's I guess Raymond. I wouldn't know, you know, what name he goes by,
Yeah,
but
sorry, the last name.
Whited.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. So my girlfriend and I had a little incident with Ray Whited back in October. I think it was October 17th of last year. I was trying to get a copy of my record because I had court the next day, and Ray came in. I guess they called the police because we had a camera. I've got a YouTube channel, and the case that I was going to court for, I've published about it on my YouTube channel. So my audience was like, they wanted to follow along with what was going on with that. So we were live streaming, my girlfriend and I, we were live streaming to our YouTube channels. And the whole purpose was just simply to get a copy of my record. And I needed it for court. So we were in the clerk's office in Meade County doing that. And I guess the women got freaked out over a camera, over us using our cameras, and called the police, which we didn't even know at the time. So the clerks start giving us a hard time, and I was just like, "What the heck is going on?" Next thing you know, Ray Whited comes in, the chief deputy, and I mean, he was smacking at the lips, like smacking his hands together. He was very anxious and disorderly. He was being disorderly. So the whole thing was on the live stream with, I think we had like 2,000 people watching. So he made a fool of himself. He was just like overbearing. He kept asking us questions that didn't pertain to the situation at all. It was really weird. But he got out of control and he decided that he was going to arrest me and accuse me of disorderly conduct. So I let him put me in handcuffs. Um, then he turns to my girlfriend. My girlfriend is, what's her height, babe? 5 foot. She's 5'4", buck 10, small girl. And she was saying to him while he was putting me in handcuffs that he was making a mistake. I think her words were, "You better not arrest him. You're going to be in a pickle for this." So I guess that made him angry with her. So after he cuffed me, he turns to her and he grabs her. And I'm talking bruises from head to toe from this. He grabs her by her underneath of her underside of the top part of her arm and flips her around and slams her into a window wall and pulls his taser out and starts trying to shoot her in the heart with his taser. I mean, it was crazy. So, and I've reported this to the FBI already for excessive force. But so he ends up arresting her too for no reason. And his only words to her were, "Do you want to go to jail too?" He screamed it at her. He says, "You want to go too?" And he grabbed her and slung her in the wall and gets his taser out, starts trying to shoot her. And, it was all nuts. And mind you, this was all on live stream. Okay. So, long story short, we end up in their jail, in Meade County's jail. And while we were in there, our audience was freaking out, you know, making phone calls. They contacted the news, the mainstream news published the live stream. They did an article about it, all while we were in jail, within 2 hours. So, the PIO release on the situation from the sheriff later was that they received hundreds of thousands of phone calls, I believe is what they said, and that it was abusive to the sheriff department somehow. I don't know.
The sheriff says his office has gotten hundreds of phone calls, emails, and open records requests, and says these communications have been nothing short of abusive.
Anyway, we felt like we needed proper documentation of the entire incident, my girlfriend and I. So we ended up going back after being released. I think it was a couple days later. We went back and we did a records request with JJ Scarborough, John Justin Scarborough, the person I'm reporting. And he comes out and he says, and again, we're live streaming. He comes out and he says, I'm the one who's reading your records request. Now, this had my name on it, my phone number. You know what I mean? Like everything.
Was that records request, I don't mean to cut you off, was that records request done in person or over the phone?
In person.
Okay.
I was told by the clerk that the jail does their own records and that they don't know of any internet process that I could use, that I needed to go in and do it. So that's what we did. We went in, we were in person, and I think one of JJ's subordinates came out first, and then they were taking a really long time. So we were kind of getting nervous after what had just happened to us there. You know what I mean? Like, we were uncomfortable being in Meade County. And then Scarborough comes out and he says, "Hey, I'm reading your records request because I'm the records keeper for the jail." Well, I didn't know who he was. I still really don't know who he is, but he kind of freaked out on us and he said, "You're trespassed from here. You need to leave now." And it was something over, I guess he left a door open or something, and he didn't like the camera, and we were in the lobby. I mean, there's no rules against having, a camera. And my purpose in that was I wanted to make sure I kept everything on record at that point, after being attacked by Ray Whited and everything. I knew damn well not to go there without making sure I was recording everything. So he freaks out over the camera. He tells us we're trespassed. He says that we were trying to eavesdrop it on other people that were in, which was weird. But anyway, we were like, okay, look, just here's the record request. That's all we need from you. And we left.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
You got some paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
We sure do.
I'm going to keep you guys here for a second until I.
Hey, I'm Chris. Nice to meet you. What's your name? We won't record
We
it.
actually got visitation going on. You can't record while there's a private conversation.
Well, we won't.
going on.
Can we go down here? I've got everything.
Yeah, if you'll come down here with us to
Actually,
private area.
I'm actually working with some inmates today, so I just
I just
got here to
need-
get y'all's
Okay,
request.
here.
What's your name? Pleasure, buddy. I'm
I'll
Chris.
step back down here. The records are.
No, it's fine.
Hey,
We'll be
guys.
done already in a second. Just, I don't want you to leave because
Hey guys, the recording has to stop. There's a private conversation going on in here.
you can't hear
all
it.
don't
I'm
have
just
it.
giving you this. Hang on. Tiffany,
Yeah.
just get it real quick.
Yep.
We'll be real fast.
Sorry,
They have
guys.
not consented to having their conversation.
I'm not going to do their
recorded.
conversations whatsoever. Shut their door.
Yeah.
Shut the door.
Actually, the AC don't work in there, and that door can stay.
All right. Well, we already got them ready for you. Calm down, JJ.
No, I'm just saying.
This is for a judge, buddy.
I don't want to violate their rights.
I won't either.
We don't violate
I'm
anyone's
against any
rights.
violation of anyone's rights.
It's okay.
I'm not recording
You're
a
good.
No,
conversation.
this is
I
my
don't do that.
conversation with you,
Just
JJ. I'm
submit
recording.
those, give us a stamp.
We
on
need
it
a
saying
stamped
that you
signature, and we'll
received
go
them.
back over there until you're
Thank
done.
you.
Allowed to have their privacy during their visits, but
Says right on the door to
apparently the AC isn't working in their visitation room.
So there should be good video of the day that we were released and the way we were treated here. I'm hoping that they have audio, but there's a couple cameras right there, and then of course on the adjacent side, same thing, right there underneath that camera. Should cover everything that happened that day on the way out.
Trinity.
So the officer left the door adjacent to the jail.
Oh, firm.
Anybody
I'm
can
so
escape.
sorry. I didn't realize.
Oh, it's not JJ. Are you responding to our records? Okay. Will you do me a favor and see what's taking so long? All we needed was a stamp on it.
Sure.
Thank you.
You said if they were reading it, give them a second.
Reading
Why is
it?
he reading it?
You don't need to read it, buddy.
It's none of his business. Tell him to stay in his lane.
Well, that was good.
Here you are, Joe.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
And I was reading these because I'm actually the record custodian. of
Oh,
this
you are? You're the
facility.
custodian of records? Okay.
So there's your paperwork. I'm going to criminally trespass you all from the building. You cannot record inside this jail while there's a private conversation going on.
I am going
and
to-
without the consent of these people, so I'm asking you nicely right now to leave.
Okay, Kentucky's a
Have a
one-party
great day.
consent state. And you need to fix the air conditioner, JJ. So that night, the same night that I left my phone number with Scarborough, I started getting harassing, really weird phone calls. The first one was a guy that was trying to put on like a cartoon type, I don't know, Homer Simpson sort of voice. And he was asking me about my business, like my company. He was saying dirty sexual things about my girlfriend using her name. And he asked me, like questions about my finances and things like that. It was just really like a very childish, you know what I mean? Like a prank call.
Mhm.
So he had blocked his number, but I have on my phone, you can call the number back even if it was blocked, and it shows you the phone number. So we did like a reverse lookup on his phone number, and it came back to a guy named Eddie Morris, or I'm sorry, Ernie Morris. Well, it turns out that Ernie Morris, long story short again, and I can give you everything to fill in all these blanks, but Ernie Morris is good friends with JJ Scarborough, and he goes to the jail like daily. Like Ernie and his wife, I don't know if they work like there at that building or something, but that's who he is. He's a guy who is best friends with JJ. And he's calling me on my personal phone asking me, questions about my private business, which my business is not listed. My only clients are clients that I've had for 15 plus years, and I don't advertise or anything. So, there was no reason for anyone to have my number, particularly asking about my company. And then, of course, making sexual comments about my girlfriend was extremely inappropriate. But anyway, that was the first thing that happened after our first encounter with Scarborough. It was from him. Apparently, he had given my phone number to the staff and several of his friends and had done some type of, I guess, quote unquote, investigation on me and Tiffany. And were already calling us by the very first night that he got my phone number. So we're talking about Scarborough. Now, I don't even know how to bring you to current, but it has been absolutely crazy for us since then. We've made, I think, 16 police reports since then. And that doesn't even include the reports we've made in other states. But Scarborough took to YouTube.
Mr. J.J. Scarborough. J.J., can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Can
Good
you hear
evening,
me?
Mr. Scarborough. Pleasure to talk to you again.
Well, thank you, Ranger. It's nice to finally sit down and have a good conversation with you. It's nice to be
Absolutely.
here.
I appreciate you reaching out to me last night, and I appreciate you, finding the time to make time to come on up here tonight. I really, really appreciate that.
Well, Ranger, I kind of felt like it was time for somebody in Meade County to reach out. I think there's been enough videos and enough edited videos and enough nonsense put out to where everybody's just played on the sidelines in Meade County.
Well, there's definitely been enough edited videos, that's for damn sure.
He took to YouTube. He went and became a co-host of a YouTube channel with a 16-time felon who was indicted and charged with capital murder in 2009. And this dude has a YouTube channel. JJ Scarborough became co-hosts with him, and the purpose for their content is to do nothing but incite violence and harassment against me and my girlfriend. That's all they do. They go on that channel.
What's the name of the YouTube channel?
It's called Fraud It, which isn't even really a word, but spelled like it sounds, Fraud It. And like I said, the owner of the YouTube channel, his name is Michael William Kaiser, Kiser. So Kaiser is the one with this really disgusting record, including shooting a veteran in the back of the head twice over some dope in a PlayStation. So this guy, and I had problems with Kaiser before Scarborough went to him, which is why Scarborough went to him. Kaiser's this obsessed weirdo from Alabama. I think he lives in Bethany, Oklahoma now with his mom. But he met my girlfriend's ex-husband, who me and my girlfriend have a restraining order against. My girlfriend's ex-husband had reached out to him just a couple months prior to my incident at Meade County, and he wanted the channel product wrangler to like bash me and my girlfriend because that's what the content's about. That's what Michael Kaiser's original content was about. Just bashing people. They target individuals and then they bash them. So I guess Kaiser must have reached out to Meade County when he saw my girlfriend and I on the news and our video go up, of the incident or whatever. He must have reached out, and that must be how him and Scarborough became in communication. But it was only like a few days before Scarborough was making appearances, co-hosting the channel with him. And then all of the content turned into nothing but trying to harass me and my girlfriend. All of it. I think he might have put up 2 videos that don't have anything to do with me. But even while he's doing those videos, he's talking about me and my girlfriend. So he's completely obsessed. Scarborough has been doing things on that channel in the live stream format, like making sexual threats at my girlfriend. He's lying about my records, like he's saying that I'm a woman beater, that I've held guns to women's heads and children, that I've abused children, that I've sexually abused children. He's saying that he's using his official capacity to do all this research, and then he's telling the audience all these lies. And he lies about my girlfriend too.
What are some of the Chris? What are some of the sexual threats that he was making?
He made a sex machine out of a reciprocating saw with a. I'm sorry about my language, but he made it's a dildo. He put a dildo on the end of a reciprocating saw, and then he videoed himself inside of the jail. I think it's in the wood shop. I'm not real sure. I'm not familiar with their jail, or the interior. But there's like the stamp for the Kentucky State Jail thing in the back. You can tell it's in the jail. He makes this reciprocating saw and he holds it up and he does a video of him screaming. That first they narrated it. They said this is for Tiffy while Chris is in jail. They're talking about me, and he pulls the trigger on it.
He says that.
Yeah, that's narrated first. I can send you the video so you can see what I'm talking about. But they narrated this machine is for Tiffy, talking about my girlfriend Tiffany, for when Chris goes to jail. And then he pulls the trigger on JJ's the video. He's pulling the trigger on the sex machine and he screams, "Help me, help me."
Figure this might come in handy for her since Chrissy's about to get locked up.
Help me! Help me!
He's threatening Tiffany.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. So that's just one example. I can tell you probably thousands.
So I just did a quick look. It looks like that channel has like over 1,000 videos. So, do you have some of them saved?
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah.
Were you able to tell us which ones actually involve some of like the threatening statements or even some of the statements where he's saying that he's using his authorities to look up the information on you all, that would be of interest as well.
Yeah, and he's done it to more than me. There's several videos where they did it to other people who they perceive as friends of mine who also have YouTube channels.
Okay.
Scarborough, there's one video where Scarborough is talking about uh, taking a trip on jail resources, on Kentucky State Facility Resources. He takes the vehicle to, I think it's Louisiana, and goes to the employment place of a guy that is on YouTube who supports me and my girlfriend. You know what I mean? Just like these random people on YouTube. I mean, I don't even know the guy's name, but Scarborough got in his weird paranoid head that like these people are really close with us and all this. And there's another guy that goes by Finkel, which I just learned his real name recently. He did a video where Scarborough attacked him and then used the resources to do an investigation on him and threatened to press charges of, they're calling it a RICO. Like YouTube is making fun of all this. They're making fun of JJ. And they're saying that he's pressing quote unquote RICO charges on everybody. So like this ongoing almost year-long joke now that Scarborough is trying to RICO charge everyone on YouTube. So which is, it's not funny, especially probably to you all, but the
Can
reason,
we go back? Can we go back real quick? You said there is a video where he is taking his police vehicle to Louisiana.
he didn't film himself in the vehicle. He filmed the it's a live stream, and he's talking about that he's going in the first video and why. He's saying he's investigating a guy that they call TB. And then in the next, I guess, a couple videos later, he says, well, I made my little trip to Louisiana and went to where he works. And this guy's nasty. He's a bad guy. And I don't know why you all, you know what I mean? He starts bashing him. But he says clearly that he drove the company resources to Louisiana. I don't even know if I'm right about what state, but I think it was Louisiana. It's several hours away. You know, I think it was a 6-hour drive, you know, but he's done this more than once. So yes, there are videos to corroborate everything I'm saying. I'll get you the links. There's
Yeah,
more.
are you able to maybe make a list of, the top videos that stand out to you that may contain, specific threats like John was talking about? And then are you able to provide that list to us just to kind of help narrow our focus?
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't expect you to sit and watch, 30 hours a week of JJ on YouTube. So yeah, I'll definitely narrow it down for you. Um, and I'll meet you with it or whatever. I mean, I might need to go buy a few memory sticks because we're talking about, even if I narrow it down, you're still probably talking about over a terabyte of information.
Even if they're still on the YouTube channel, if you're able to just like what Melissa was saying, make a list of which, like, the video titles,
Yeah.
and like maybe the date that they were filmed,
And a
that way you don't have
timestamp,
to worry
maybe.
about, that way you don't have to worry about putting it on a memory stick or a CD or anything like that. You can just provide us kind of with that list, that timeline, and then we can access those videos.
Yeah, we'll do everything as easy as possible. And then there's some that were removed after me and Tiffany made police reports. He removed some off of there, and I've got the recordings of those with time and date stamps.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean, any of the ones that are not still open to the public, then yes, we would need those.
okay.
On a USB or something.
Yeah, I'll get it all to you. I fully understand what you're asking. I've actually done this before. Like, I reported a government official a couple of years ago, and he is now in prison. So this isn't my first rodeo, believe it or not. I know that
Was that in Kentucky or was that in Indiana?
Indiana, Jamie Knoll.
Is he in federal prison?
No, not yet. He's facing, I think he's got like 31 felonies or something like that he's going to court for. They're going to get him. Like, he's got, but he's in jail right now.
Yeah.
He just hadn't been, found guilty of all of them yet. I'm still following to see what happens with that, but I don't want to get off track. I mean, that's kind of what my YouTube channel is. Okay. So I'm a little bit known for it because of what happened with Jamie Knoll. I kind of busted him in the process of stealing money, and that's what sort of made my YouTube channel popular.
Right.
Anyway, I was not doing content to like expose anything in Meade County at all. Like literally, I was just filming what was going on because I had this weird case in Kentucky where they're saying that I had a joint in 1998, which it's almost silly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's silly content. But it's interesting to people because it's a 26-year-old case, misdemeanor case that they're actually trying to charge me for now. So anyway, that's all I was following. It was just that I didn't know that this stuff was going on in Meade County. I didn't go there intentionally to like, expose anybody. It's just, I don't know, my luck. But
One of the some of the information that was passed along to me was about some furniture that is being built in the jail and maybe sold on Marketplace. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, can you bear with me just a second so that I don't get off track with you? Because I got little bit more I really feel like is imperative for you guys on the other side, like where we're still at.
Sure.
Scarborough has been following me and having their audience follow me with weapons to scare me and Tiffany out of court.
All right, how you doing? Good to meet you.
Finally meet you. How y'all doing? She didn't want to hear that. We know she found out.
Mother Nature didn't work too well.
He did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
At least you're not one-sided.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's the pickle dude.
Hey, y'all want to get together for a better picture?
Yeah. Pickle man.
Oh, you got the JK? I got the JK bed and breakfast.
One and up.
Yeah, it's
Hob. Who is this?
Hob. Let's see.
Awesome.
So, there you are.
Anybody want to do an interview?
Sure.
All of us will.
Gladly.
We're an open book.
You asked the wrong question. Oh.
Last minute.
I don't think they're going to show up.
Well,
Unless they snuck in with somebody else in a different vehicle.
Quarter till.
They might have brought him in with police protection.
He done snuck around outside.
the Witless Protection.
Witness Protection Service.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me, and I've been deputized, they should tell me that.
I sent him in the back door. Master would have smelled pickle.
It's a little chili.
Yeah, it's a little dilly.
Dilly. Well, that fits Chris.
Little dilly.
A little Dilly.
Go for
Who
it.
wants to go first?
I'm going to shoot this way so it's
All right.
behind you.
Can somebody hold this up here? Don't touch nothing.
How many ever want to step in?
Oh,
Y'all ready?
yeah.
All right, if y'all want to kind of introduce yourself, what's going on today?
I'm Gary Ellis from Moyne County.
I'm Mary Ellis from Moyne County. It starts with my mind and goes to my body.
I wish Dilly Dick would get here.
Yeah, I know. This is getting bored.
What time is it?
It's about 10 till. It's 9 till.
9 till.
We know they'll get a bid for it. They don't show up.
How you doing today? Yes, sir.
They're gonna run it in here at the last minute. I almost bet you. Uh-oh.
At least you got a flag.
We'll talk. Y'all take care.
A no-show? He's in town. Yes, he's in. They're in town.
Come on, Pickle Dick.
Here's the man of the hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Hey.
How you doing, Mr. Whitehead?
How you doing, sir?
It's really an honor to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for doing everything that we wanted every other cop in this town, in this state, to do that didn't have the balls for.
Yeah, I just done what I'm paid to do. Thank you.
We're from Carrollton.
Well, thank you.
I'm from Warren County.
We're from Carroll County.
Thank you very much.
It is an honor to meet you.
100%.
I appreciate it.
See, we done the same thing against
In Carroll County.
down there in Carrollton. He give our sheriff all kinds of hell down there. We're just tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Kentucky statutes.
He knows the law, remember? He's a walking law book.
Yeah, he
wrote
he's
the
a
law.
law book.
He's the FBI.
He's a real man. He can handle it.
Well, it was good to meet you all.
Yes.
You too. Thank
Appreciate the
you.
work you do.
Thank you for taking time to come out. Yes, sir.
Hey, you pickle one.
He done knocked the hell out of her. This is going, it ripped.
Hey, lady in the red coat.
And Chrissy, you got short.
You're a pickle now, honey.
Nice. Y'all look good. Thank you. You ain't bitchy enough, but y'all look good.
And we'll show up today.
Help, help, help. Help, help, help.
This dude is literally calling. I'm sure you all are FBI. You all are familiar with the 3%ers, right?
We are.
Okay. He has in his audience a group out of Carrollton, Kentucky that are literally 3%ers. They are huge fans of his. And he is having them, he's asking them, like every day before me and Tiffany have court, he goes on and he asks them to join him. And then they're coming armed to our court hearings with all these sexually explicit signs and holding dildos in their hands. They got their guns on their hips and they're chasing me and Tiffany to the courthouse, following us, filming it. You know, it's just really, really crazy, man. And the deputies there, I mean, they support JJ. You know, they won't do nothing about it. We've you know.
When you say that he's asking them to come do this, how is he doing that? Via the YouTube channel? Is he?
Yes, and they created a Facebook group, a private group on Facebook called The Unraveling of Chrissy and Tiff. I mean, Chris and Tiffany. And in there, they share mine and Tiffany's private information, and they also communicate. So they're saying things like, hey, they got court tomorrow. Make sure you all show up. You know, bring your guns, bring your signs. We've got intel from inside that group. So we've seen some of the stuff that they posted to each other, communication. We've lost that connection at this point.
Are you all inside of that group right now?
No, we lost our connect on that.
Okay.
But it was administrated. It was created by JJ's girlfriend's mom, and then my girlfriend's ex-husband. That's who created that page. So her name is Kelly Brown. And then believe it or not, JJ just got hit with the ethics commission because his girlfriend, Amber Brown, is also the nurse at his jail. And turns out he's been paying her double salary because he lives with her and they have a kid together. So he's stealing the government money to live off of. I guess
Do you know this because of the ethics complaint and the publication of that ethics complaint, or do you have other knowledge of this?
I got a little bit extra knowledge.
From who?
But yeah, that too.
Or how, I suppose.
Former employees, current employees, YouTube viewers that live in Meade County have experiences, things like that. You would be surprised at the resources that have come to me since I started this YouTube channel. But anyway, so Scarborough was following me to my Hardin County court stuff. He started communicating with the Hardin County prosecutor, okay? And he did a records request under the jail's name to get my social security number, my date of birth, my driver's license number, my full address, everything he could get on me. I got to report a felony.
Okay.
JJ Scarborough is the man's name. He is the elected jailer for Meade County, Kentucky.
Okay.
522040. He disseminated my private legal information on the internet.
Okay.
To make money. You just won't do it?
No.
What I just gave you, okay, which was a statute number and then a piece of paper from the clerk's office saying that JJ was the one that requested it in his official capacity. I want you to take a report and I want you to investigate a little deeper.
We're not going to take a report.
You're not going to take a report? No. So right there it is on video. Is there a reason you will not take this report, sir?
We're not going to take a report.
My driver's license, my full name, my address, my date of birth, and my social security number. And then he goes to YouTube that night and published it. He had his YouTube partner publish it. And then they had a party.
You've seen that video, or your information is being...
Oh yeah, it's still being tossed around in clips. You know, I mean, I literally had to go to the bank and like close my account. These people have tried to fraud me several times since then, and I know who it is. It's Michael Kaiser. He's got an email, I guess an account for like social media, they call it a sock account, and it's under the name. God, this is so embarrassing. Shawana Bend Over. Shawana Bend Over.
That's the name of the channel?
This is the name of Michael Kaiser's sock account. And it's also his email, Shawana Bend Over. And that email has been trying to hack into like my GoFundMe's, my bank account. He did change he accessed my phone. I guess he contacted my phone company, like the cell phone I'm on with you now. And he's used in that information, the social security number and my driver's license number and stuff, to tell them that he lost the passwords to my phone. And then he changed my voicemail password to a number he knew that I didn't. And then contacted all my clients that I had voicemails from and told them that I was in jail for trying to kill a police officer. That's how I lost half my business or more. But
wow.
they also, I had a GoFundMe to help me raise the fees for the attorneys. And they hacked that doing the same way, using that Shawana Bend Over account. They hacked that and created a bunch of fake ones and stole money from people, like pretending to be us. There's particularly a woman named Dawn who actually reported that she's from this, I think. I got a call from an investigator who told me they were looking into that. So that's how I know that.
I will likely have several follow-up questions on this front, but just generally, how do you know that GoFundMe and your email was hacked?
Because when I contacted to find out how the passwords got changed and stuff, they gave me the Shawana Bend Over information. They said your email, you got a person that you put on your list of moderators named, and here's the email, and it was Shawana Bend Over. Well, I know
And
Shawana
who's your
Bend Over.
email provider?
My email provider is Gmail.
Okay. And
Google.
so Google told you that your passwords were changed and
No.
that Go ahead.
GoFundMe. GoFundMe told me that it was that account. So that's the one that sent me I got it in email. They emailed me saying Shawana Bendover is you changed this person to become a moderator on such and such date, and then this person is the one that made the request. So it's laid out in an email.
Sure. Can you spell that Shawana Bendover email for me, please?
Dear God. SHEWANNA, I think.
Okay.
And then Bendover, BENDOVER.
Is that a Gmail account?
I believe so, if memory serves me.
What's the name on your GoFundMe?
Oh gosh, I mean it was in my email name, so it would have been 04publicsafety@gmail.com. Hang on, let me make sure with my girlfriend. Tiff, do you remember what our?
Chris,
Yeah.
if you want, this can be included on the follow-up documentation that you provide to us, if that's easier. I don't want to challenge your memory or,
It is. It's easier for me to send it to you. Yep. Because I don't remember all the details.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, there's fraud in this, and then, sharing my private information like that has been extremely damaging. People from the 3%er group have been coming here to our house. One of them, we got he took the photo. This is how dumb they are. He took the picture. His name's Greg Brent. He's a 3%er. He's got it tattooed on him and everything. He took a photo of himself in my front yard. That day, the wires to my security cameras were cut and my basement window was busted. And I'd only left the house for like 2 hours that whole time frame. Like week. So I knew that it was him.
I was the first one to tore down his cameras. Then it was Greg.
Then it was,
how do you guys get over without the cameras catching?
well, there's that broken bones done it too. There's been like 5 people done it, so.
I mean, he posted it and shared it in their group that he did it.
Is that the Facebook group?
Yeah. Who does that? And not only that, but he also went on he's got a YouTube channel called My Brother's Keeper. We call him My Brother's Creeper. This guy follows me and Tiffany everywhere. It's so weird. So weird. And then he gives the video to JJ. So like he'll be recording us. He breathes real hard in the phone. Some people call him my brother's heavy breather. But he breathes real hard into the camera and he's like following me and Tiffany. And we don't even know half the time that he's doing it. We end up seeing the video. It's really creepy. So, and he sends it to JJ, and then Kaiser and JJ spend an hour or 2 or 3 watching it and talking about how me and Tiffany can't do anything about it. The cops don't give a shit. JJ makes fun of the feds. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get charged with federal crimes. Ha, ha, ha. He thinks it's funny. So, I mean, you guys are going to be floored when you see what all's been published on YouTube by this guy. All right, let me skip because I don't want to keep you on here all day long. I'm probably already flooding you with information. So Scarborough used my social and date of birth and all that stuff, and then he's coming to all of our hearings. Oh, here's a big one. January. So in January, I go to court for the Meade County incident with the chief deputy Ray Whited. I go to court for that. When I get there,
January of this year?
Yeah, I think it was January 6th. Which I might be wrong, but again, we'll verify that. So I go to court, and that's one of the days that all the 3%ers are out there with dildos and signs and chasing us, and you know what I mean. It was crazy. The sheriff's
Is there
sister
any
was.
video recording of that?
Every bit of this is recorded, brother. Every single bit of it.
Okay. By you all?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
We have made sure I wear body cam. You know, we turn our phones on. We're being cautious, you know.
Did you post those videos of the courthouse where they're chasing you? Are those on your all's, I guess, YouTube channel?
It was, but Scarborough is doing reports to YouTube and saying that my channel is under investigation for criminal activity, and he's having my videos removed.
How do you know that?
Again, a report from YouTube. I don't know
You reached
about
out
the
to YouTube and
investigation.
they told you that?
They told me when because they kept taking all my videos down. I was like, what the hell? You know, why are you doing this? Like, nothing's in violation. So they sent me an email saying that, because they provide to you the complainant, okay? The complainant was Scarborough. And then I started asking some questions from people that I'd met that worked there, which they don't want to be named. But they were telling me, yeah, JJ's telling them that he's doing an investigation on you. And that's how he's getting them taken down. Because it's like YouTube's policy is they're not going to remove it if you didn't do anything to violate policies, which my videos didn't. So I couldn't understand why they were still getting removed. You know what I mean? So YouTube's explanation was just they sent me like who was doing it, which was Scarborough. And that's all I got from them. And then the rest of the information I got from Intel working there with him. And
Okay, so January 2024.
yeah. So I get all these people show up for court. It's scary. Police won't do nothing about it. I got the sheriff's sister. Her name's Stephanie Wimpy. She's been harassing me and Tiffany. She ends up showing up. She's like sticking a camera in my face, calling me a drug addict.
Am I related to somebody here?
You sure that your brother didn't
Am I
call?
related to somebody? Here's what I want to know. Y'all reek of pot. I saw you kick a dog. Yeah, you reek of marijuana.
You smell like alcohol.
Because I just took
Actually,
a big
you
swig
look
before
like
I came
alcohol.
over here. I didn't come over to smell you. I come over to pay my
Why are
taxes
you
like
getting so close to
everybody
me?
else. You're close to me. Oh, they
You can't pay your
closed up on
taxes.
you all.
You weren't coming to pay your
Oh,
taxes.
that's so funny.
Is it funny?
It is. It's hilarious.
You're protecting your brother? Sheriff's sister.
How do you know I'm his sister?
Because you were all over the internet.
Double murder-suicide in a small Kentucky community.
Deputy Phil Wimpy. We all went to these meetings. We all went everywhere.
Because you put me on the internet.
No, because you put you on the internet with the news. For the
Drunk
camera.
marijuana boy? Is it drunk marijuana boy? Is that it? You got the big ass nose, dude. Show me your income tax form. Stay, let's chat. Hi, Facebook world, YouTube world.
The sheriff's sister is nuts. You know, all this weird shit right in front of the police. The police won't do nothing. Well, I end up going in the courtroom, more or less for safety. And when I come back out, they hand me 3 more criminal citations. And I'm like, for what? You know, well, they were for harassment, telephonic communications harassment, and for disseminating private information. So it turns out that this is going to lead you into your question that you asked me about the jail doing the furniture. It turns out that I had made one single phone call, just one, to the jail one time. And a guy named Mike Decker answered. We're talking about the jail's phone number, okay?
What's your name?
I'm sorry, what was your name?
No,
Mike?
I ask you.
Well, what's your last name, Mike?
No, I think I know who this is.
Who is this?
I've heard your voice before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's wrong with that?
Well, quit calling me.
Quit calling you. I'm
Yeah.
calling back because
No, you
JJ's
called
asking
me first.
No, JJ's asking me to call him.
Well, then what's your name, and I'll tell him.
I just told you.
What is it?
You said you knew my name, didn't you?
No, I said I knew the voice.
Well, I don't know your voice, so how do you know my voice?
Trust me, I know.
I don't trust you because I don't know who you are. What's your problem with me? I'm sorry,
I
man. I'm
don't.
just trying to answer a phone
I
call
don't.
for a guy that's obsessed with me.
I don't have a. I don't have a problem with you because I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
who you are.
Oh, but you just said you knew exactly who I was.
No, I
Almost.
didn't. I said I knew the voice.
Oh, okay. So you've heard this voice before.
Yeah.
Well, that would
I
be
just don't.
odd because I'm really sick and this ain't my normal voice at all. So I don't think
Oh,
I think you might be mistaken.
no, I could be. I
Won't you tell
could
me who
be
you
very
think I
well.
am?
I'd rather not say
Why not? Don't worry about that
because
guy's
I'm.
privacy. JJ, if you're talking about Chris, JJ posted his social security number, driver's license number, his date of birth. He's been giving people the guy's address. So, I mean, why would you worry about that guy's privacy? He don't have none.
So I do know who it is.
Do you? You tell me. Who is this?
It's Chris.
Krios.
Hey, this is just. I'm not threatening, but I'm telling you, do not call me
I
back
need to
again.
know why JJ
Do
is calling
do
me. Why is JJ
do
calling me?
not fucking call me again. You're
Oh,
fucking with the
you're
wrong
gonna get
one.
mad at me whenever you and your friends are threatening me?
Hey, you fucking call me
How
again,
about you tell
and
me who
you'll
you are
find
and I'll
out.
put the EPO out for you?
Oh yeah, that's the way you do
Tell
it.
me who you are and I will put the protection order out for you.
Oh yeah.
That's what I got charged with telephonic communications harassment for. Meade County literally charged me with 2 crimes for calling once. And the reason I called it was New Year's Eve and Kaiser and Scarborough were having what they called a quote unquote a party on their channel. And it was to incite as much harassment as possible to me and Tiffany that night. That was their big year end blowout. They were telling people to come to our house. They were telling everybody that there was a group of people in our front yard, which people did drive by and shoot guns. That's what was going on. So Scarborough gets on the screen. Mind you, I didn't know this guy. And he says, if Chris had a half a backbone or a little bit of an ass to him or something like that, or if he was half a man, he would just call the jail and ask me to stop.
I would almost think if he had a backbone, or he could maybe rent one or get one off Amazon. Maybe he ought to try calling the jail during the day whenever I'm there. Maybe he ought to talk to me.
Now he's sitting in the jail at that moment on a live stream. So I thought, okay, so you're going to stop harassing me if I just call you and ask you to stop? Sure. So I pick up the phone. I look up the number from Facebook, from the government Facebook website, and I called it. So I call it one time. I wasn't even mad. I was just literally going to record myself saying, please stop. Right. So, so I call the number. Well, a guy named Mike Decker answers and he says, hey, I know who you are, motherfucker. He says, don't you ever call me. Don't you ever fucking call me again. And he hangs up. Now that's what I got charged for 2 days later. Okay. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? I was calling the jail. I triple checked the phone number. It was absolutely the government Facebook pages listed phone number for the jail. And then it was weird to me. Like, why is a guy named Mike Decker answering? He didn't answer it like Meade County Jail, nothing like that. You know what I mean? It was personal. So this is where it gets weird. Now, I look up Meade County Jail again later for court, for my attorney, and I see a whole nother Facebook page. It's different. That one says government. It says that it's government in the creator stuff. I find the other one and it does not say government. Business page. There are 2 Meade County Correctional Facility Facebook pages. The second one is an imposter page. It's posing as Meade County Correctional Facility. I shit you not. And The purpose of that page, if you go look at it, and you can talk on there, you can make comments. They're telling you to call the jail to buy furniture that they're selling on there. The whole point of that page is to sell furniture that the
On the
inmates are building.
business Facebook account, not the government Facebook account.
Bingo. The government one you can't even comment on. It's like everything's shut off on it. You know what I mean? But it's still an active government. It even says government organization.
Are both of those pages, to your knowledge, still up and running?
Yes, ma'am. You can look it up right now. You can find it right now just by doing a simple search in the Facebook search bar. Look up Meade County Correctional Facility. You'll see there are two of them. One of them's got a picture of a van, and the other one, I think, you'll see them. There's two of them.
Can I ask you, are you actively posting stuff on your own YouTube channel or Facebook page speaking out against Meade County?
I did. That's the stuff that gets taken down.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he's shutting down my free speech.
And the reason I ask, a lot of times if attention is being called, to these kinds of organizations, it would be really easy for them to go on and remove some of the things that you're seeing.
That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing about your suspect is he is too stupid to remove it.
Sure.
They won't remove it. They know that we catch them. And then what they do is in response to my video of telling people what they're doing or what I find, they go and create another video saying, well, no, I'm the best jailer that you ever seen in your life. I've been bringing all kinds of money into me. You know what I mean? They don't even think to remove the fake Facebook page. They're idiots. So you got a lot to work with. I mean, it should be a slam dunk as far as, gathering up what you need. And not only that, but whatever they do remove, I've got copies of with timestamps from its original format. I made sure to save it before I ever exposed it,
Do you have any information that would suggest who is operating that business Meade County Facebook page?
Yep. I got it. I got you. All right. So the charges that were pressed against me for making the phone call to the number that's listed on there was by Michael Decker. He's a former jailer. Used to work with JJ at the jail. But I've learned even more. Mike Decker is also JJ's private business partner, has been since 2006-ish. They used to run a diesel mechanic shop together.
Okay.
That was the address I published. I exposed that. I said, hey, the guy that's charging me for this one-time telephone call is Mike Decker. He and JJ ran this business together, and I posted the business page to the diesel mechanic shop. Well, I end up getting charged later with felonies for that. JJ goes to his prosecutor and tells them that it was his daughter's address. Why would his daughter live in a freaking diesel mechanic shop, right? I didn't even know he had a daughter. So he goes to the police there, to his buddies, to Ray Whitehead, and Ray Whitehead's the one that affected these charges on me. And they charged me with a felony, two of them, saying that I was threatening to kill or force him and his, I guess, 12-year-old daughter or something like that to change their testimonies against me in court. That's what I got charged for. I ended up getting extradited from Indiana and spent 14 days in jail because of that, because this lie. All it was is I posted their business address, like to have something on the screen, as I said, hey, Mike Decker and JJ run this business together since 2006. That was all I was doing, is I just published that. So
what were their allegations, though, as far as, like, how were they saying that you were making the threats, telling them to change their testimony?
You know how YouTube video works? I have a thumbnail, and then the video is the content.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's two types of content. You can either create a video where you're editing and using software and all that, or you can do what's called a live stream. Live stream is more like one-on-one, straight out, I'm talking to you, Right. So I did a live stream the day of court, and I told everybody about how the 3%ers showed up, KKK members showed up, and the thumbnail that I used. And of course, I was explaining how JJ charged me with 3 charges. Michael Decker charged me with the charge, and I said, that's his business partner. So the thumbnail was, I mean, this is kind of childish on my part, but I cut JJ's face out of another photo and I turned it into a cartoon, a cartoon bobblehead, and I put it inside of the Ku Klux Klan outfit, and he's holding a rebel flag with the 3% signification thing on it, and it says "Shut up, America," and there's like a woman doing the shush thing, with her finger over her mouth. Well, Scarborough said in court, not only did he lie for 34 minutes on the stand, but he said in court that the reason they wanted me charged with these 2 felonies was because he felt, that's what he says, he felt that I put his and his daughter's life in danger by putting his face in a Ku Klux Klan outfit. Meanwhile, the Ku Klux Klan are literally right outside the door of the courthouse because he called them to come. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got charged for, though, was the thumbnail. Now, I know you're going.
What happened are you still working through those charges?
Yeah, I'm facing 13 freaking charges right now. Nothing. I never broke the law once. So
when's your next court date?
This week it is. Tiff, what did I tell you my court date was? She's going to look it up. I'll keep telling you.
What's your girlfriend's last name?
Napier. Napier.
Okay.
Now look, this gets crazier. This is more for you on JJ. I end up I'm in jail, right, for 14 days. I get out. I go to court for preliminary. At preliminary, Scarborough's on the stand saying, lying through his teeth. He's telling the judge that he's never published anything on YouTube about me. He's not talked about me on any social media, all this shit. I mean, meanwhile, he's 3 hours a day, 6 days a week on YouTube doing nothing but that. So he lies for 30 minutes to the judge. And then he reads this cease and desist letter that was allegedly from me. Okay. Me and my girlfriend. We did write him a cease and desist. That did happen. And it was completely legit. It was a template off the internet where you just like fill in the name and what's happening. You know what I mean? Like it was a template off the internet. Okay. My court date's on the 11th. My next one.
The July 11th.
Yeah. Like coming up.
Yep.
So we had sent him a real cease and desist, and all it said is used his name, said that he's the jailer, and that he needs to cease and desist of all attempts to communication, giving away our number to other people to call us, and inciting his audience, right? And it ended by saying, if you don't, we'll be forced to continue to pursue legal action.
It says, Dear Mr. J.J. Scarborough, which is John Justin Scarborough, you are hereby notified to cease and desist in any and all further unlawful defamation, slander, and or libel, which first occurred on December 1st, 2023, when you participated in a live stream panel on the channel, which is actually Michael Kaiser's channel. On panel with the channel owner, Michael Kaiser, you are hereby requested to immediately cease and desist any illegal defamation, slander, and or libel. Refrain from any further acts of said defamation, slander, or libel with regards of Mr. Ryder or Ms. Napier's character or reputation. Failure to comply with this cease and desist will leave Mr. Ryder and Ms. Napier no further alternative but to pursue any and all available legal and equitable remedies available to protect their character and or reputation. Signed, yours truly and dearly,
I think I did pretty good on that one.
Chris Ryder and Tiffany Napier.
Just like it's supposed to. It's a template. He ends up reading one in court where he says to the judge in court, he reads a line that was not on the cease and desist that said something to the effect of, if you don't quit, then I'm going to be forced to make your daughter be exactly like Sheriff Wimpy's dead son.
Was there anything on that letter that you perceived as threatening?
Yes.
And what was that?
It's actually the bottom paragraph in a letter where he actually threatened my daughter again.
And what did he say?
If I didn't want my daughter, give me read you the bottom paragraph.
Yes, please.
Failure to comply with this cease and desist request will leave Mr. Ryder and Ms. Neighbor no other alternative but to pursue other avenues to remedy the problem, which to include but not limited to criminal action and or civil action. Failure to adhere to this request should also put your daughter in harm's way, just like Sheriff Wimpy's son.
A death threat to a freaking child. Why would I? Who would do? Nobody would send a certified document to a government official saying they were going to kill. Like, I can't believe that they're listening to this guy. So I end up getting an email afterwards. Like, people saw that because JJ published that court hearing on his channel on Fraud at Wrangler, and people start contacting me and they're like, Chris, you didn't know about this email going around? And I'm like, what email? My friend sends me an email, and it's that letter that was manufactured by Kaiser with a death threat to a child and then emailed to Scarborough to use at my court hearing. The fucker created a manufactured death threat to his own child and then said it was
So
me.
that letter was published on Kaiser's YouTube channel?
No, they were doing it behind the scenes in emails, and I got in on the email thread. One of my friends got a hold of that email thread and CC'd me in on it. I can see the whole trail.
Do you believe that JJ knew that Kaiser had manipulated the letter? Or do you think?
Absolutely. I think it was a plan by the two of them. And I think I know who they used to create it. It's a dork from Australia. His name's, and they even say on their live streams, hey, if we were going to do anything really wrong, we would just use, he's in Australia. And then he's the dude from Australia and saying, if y'all ever get in trouble in America, you can come stay with me. So, but the kid is like a computer nerd. So he's really good at, fabricating documents and things like that.
I'm going to stop you right there. There's a lot more to this series coming, obviously, as you can tell. I just figured y'all needed a break. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you click the notification bell, because I know you want to hear the end of this story. All right. So love you guys. See you on the next one.
I think somebody was tapping my phone.
Uh-oh. It must be that Kaiser and JJ assholes doing it.
It must be some of that FBI group trying to hunt me down.
Oh,
Get me arrested.
Yeah.
Get me arrested for all these pending felonies.
Yeah, right.